Be me. 26 years old, working tech support at a soul-crushing call center downtown. The kind of job where you answer the same stupid questions 50 times a day and pretend to care about Karen's printer issues. Pay is decent though, enough to afford my studio apartment and fund my crippling gacha game addiction. Been working here for 2 years, mostly keep to myself, eat lunch alone while watching anime on my phone. Coworkers are the usual mix of dead inside millennials and overly enthusiastic Zoomers who still think they're gonna move up in the company. Spoiler alert, nobody moves up. We all just slowly decay at our desks. One Monday morning, manager announces we're getting a new hire for our department. Great. Another person I'll have to do small talk with. She walks in, and I immediately notice she's wearing an Evangelion shirt under her cardigan. Short girl, maybe 5'2", dark circles under her eyes like she hasn't slept in weeks, hair in a messy ponytail. She's got this permanent scowl on her face like someone just told her the cake is a lie. Manager introduces her as Riley. Asked me to show her the ropes since my desk is next to the empty one. Wonderful, I'm a mentor now. I give her the basic rundown. How to log into the system, where the break room is, which bathrooms are the cleanest. She barely makes eye contact, just nods, and sits down at her computer. First day goes by. She doesn't say a single word to anyone unless absolutely necessary. Lunchtime comes. She pulls out a bento box with rice and chicken tendies. I'm eating my usual convenience store sandwich, watching Mob Psycho on my phone. She glances over, sees what I'm watching. That show's mid. The manga was better, she says suddenly. First actual sentence she's spoken to me. I mean, it's still pretty good for an adaptation, she scoffs. Everything's an adaptation now. Hollywood and anime studios are creatively bankrupt, just recycling the same slop. Okay, so she's one of those types. Rest of lunch is silent. Over the next few weeks, I start noticing things about Riley. She brings her own lunch every day, never eats with the other coworkers who go out. Her desk is covered in anime figures, mostly from mecha shows and seinen series. She's got a Cowboy Bebop mousepad and a sticker on her laptop that says anime was a mistake. Ironic given her obvious power level. Whenever the other women in the office try to talk to her about normal stuff like makeup or dating, she visibly recoils. I don't participate in the dating industrial complex, I hear her tell Jennifer from accounting. Jennifer just laughs nervously and walks away. Riley goes back to her work like nothing happened. One day I'm having a particularly bad call. Some boomer screaming at me about how his email isn't working. Turns out he's been typing his password wrong for 3 months. I mute myself and sigh loudly. Riley leans over. Boomers and technology, name a worse combination. Boomers in the housing market? She actually smiles a little. Based and truth-pilled. We go back to work, but something shifted. Next day, she actually initiates conversation. You play any games? Yeah, mostly gacha stuff, and some RPGs. You? Gacha is predatory gambling designed to exploit lonely men with poor impulse control. She's not wrong, but also rude. I play Dark Souls and Elden Ring mostly, real games that require actual skill. Of course she's a Souls elitist. Let me guess, you think Elden Ring is too easy because of the spirit summons? It literally is. Miyazaki sold out for mass appeal, Dark Souls was peak, and everything after has been downhill. We're arguing about video games at work. This is either really sad or the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Over the next month, Riley and I develop a weird routine. We eat lunch together, mostly just complaining about customers and debating anime. She's incredibly opinionated about everything. Thinks Chainsaw Man anime butchered the manga. Thinks Demon Slayer is overrated normie bait. Thinks One Piece is too long. It's been running for 25 years. When does it end? When Oda dies, probably. She laughs at that. Actual genuine laugh. I notice she only really talks to me at work. Everyone else she gives one-word answers or just ignores completely. The Zoomer girls who work in our department try to invite her to happy hour. No thanks, I don't drink, and I find forced social gatherings dystopian. They stop inviting her. But with me, she'll rant for 20 minutes about how modern anime is too focused on isekai because the Japanese population has given up on reality. It's societal escapism on a massive scale. They'd rather get hit by trucks and reincarnate than fix their birth rate crisis. She's passionate. I'll give her that. One Friday, I'm particularly exhausted. Had back-to-back nightmare calls. Riley notices. Rough day? Some lady called me incompetent because I couldn't fix her internet when her router wasn't even plugged in. People are genuinely stupid, like actually low IQ. It's amazing society functions at all. She pauses. You okay though? You seem more tired than usual. Wait, she's showing concern? Yeah, just didn't sleep well. Was up late grinding in Genshin. Her face immediately hardens. Genshin Impact? That's the most predatory gacha game on the market. You're literally funding Chinese psychological warfare. It's fun though. Slot machines are fun too. Doesn't mean you should empty your wallet into them. She's genuinely upset about my gaming choices. How much have you spent? I don't want to answer this. Answer the question. Maybe like $300 total? She puts her head in her hands. That's it. I'm staging an intervention. You're not allowed to play gacha anymore. You can't tell me what to do. Someone has to save you from yourself. We're having a legitimate argument about my gaming habits. The other coworkers are staring. I realize this might look like a domestic dispute to outsiders. Monday comes and Riley brings me a USB drive. What's this? Pirated copies of actual good games, no microtransactions, no gambling, just pure gameplay. She's trying to save my soul through piracy. You know I can afford to buy games, right? Why would you give money to corporations? Piracy is morally correct. Intellectual property is a spook. Is she an anarchist now? I take the USB drive anyway. It's got Hollow Knight, Hades, and a bunch of indie games. Actually play some that night. Hollow Knight is genuinely great. Next day I thank her. Told you, real games are better than gambling simulators. She seems genuinely happy. I listen to her. Over the next few weeks, I notice Riley asking me more personal stuff. What did you do this weekend? Just stayed in, watched some shows, played games, the usual. Same. Went to the comic shop Saturday though, got the new Berserk volume. Oh nice, I didn't know there were new chapters. Mira's assistant is continuing it. It's controversial, but I think he's doing okay. We talk about Berserk for like 30 minutes. She knows an insane amount of lore. Do you have friends outside work? She asks suddenly. Weird question. Not really. Couple online friends I game with sometimes. You? Friends are a social construct designed to make lonely people feel inadequate. That's a no then. But hypothetically, if I did have friends, they'd probably be idiots anyway. She's coping hard. What about relationships? You seeing anyone? Even weirder question. Nah, single. Haven't dated in like 3 years. You? Her face does something complicated. Relationships are cope. It's just two people using each other for validation and sex. Plus modern dating is completely broken thanks to apps. That's pretty black-pilled. It's realistic. Romance is a myth sold to us by Disney and rom-com writers. Real relationships are just tolerance and compromise until you die. She's really going off now. Plus men only want Instagram models and women only want 6-foot millionaires. Average people are doomed to die alone. You really believe that? She pauses. I mean, statistically, yeah. Dating apps have ruined everything. Chads and Stacys get all the matches while normal people suffer. Oh no, she's a femcel. Like actually, this explains so much. The cynicism, the social isolation, the extremely online terminology. I'm working next to a female version of every doomer on R9K. So you've never dated anyone? Her face goes red. I didn't say that. I've had opportunities, I just chose not to pursue them because they were low value. She's definitely lying. What about you? Why haven't you dated in 3 years? Just haven't met anyone I clicked with, I guess. Or you have impossibly high standards because you've been brainwashed by anime to expect a perfect waifu who doesn't exist. She's calling me out. Maybe a little bit of column A and column B. She nods like I've confirmed her worldview. That weekend I'm grocery shopping when I see Riley. In the frozen food aisle. She's wearing an oversized hoodie and sweatpants, looking at pizza rolls. I almost don't approach, but she sees me. Oh, hey. She seems embarrassed to be seen outside work. Hey, doing some shopping? Obviously, that's what people do at grocery stores. Sarcasm as a defense mechanism. Her cart is full of instant ramen, frozen meals, and energy drinks. That's quite the diet. Cooking is time-consuming, and I have better things to do. Like what? Like watching my shows and playing games and reading manga. She's getting defensive about her lifestyle choices. I wasn't judging. I eat garbage too. She relaxes a bit. Want to get coffee or something? There's a place across the street, I offer. She looks panicked. Like right now? Yeah? I don't know. I wasn't planning on social interaction today. It's just coffee, Riley. She thinks about it way too hard. Fine, but only for like 20 minutes. I have stuff to do. We go to the coffee shop. She orders black coffee and sits as far from other people as possible. So what stuff do you have to do? Just stuff, errands, responsibilities. She's lying. She's probably going home to watch anime. We talk about work, about how much we hate our manager, about the new season of anime. She's actually way more relaxed outside of work. Still cynical and sarcastic, but less hostile. Why do you work at a call center if you hate it? I ask. Because I need money to survive under capitalism, and I have a liberal arts degree which is basically worthless. What did you study? English literature, biggest mistake of my life. Should have done computer science or something useful. I mean, you can still learn programming. I'm 25, it's too late, I've already wasted my youth. She's spiraling. You're not that old, Riley. I'm halfway to 50, my life is basically over. This is fascinating and sad. We end up talking for over an hour. She complains about her apartment being too expensive, about how she has no retirement savings, about how climate change is going to kill us all anyway. Real uplifting stuff. But she also talks about the manga she's reading, the shows she's excited for, the games she wants to play. There's genuine enthusiasm under all the doomerism. When we finally leave, she seems almost disappointed. Thanks for the coffee, I guess. Anytime. Don't make it weird, though. This wasn't like a date or anything. I know Riley. Good, because dating coworkers is idiotic and leads to workplace drama. Agreed. She nods and walks to her car. Monday morning, she's at her desk early. When I arrive, she's already working. Morning. Morning, she responds without looking up. Couple hours pass. She leans over. How was the rest of your weekend? Pretty chill. Played some of those games you gave me. Hades is addictive. She smiles. Told you, roguelikes are superior game design. What did you do? Watched the new Vinland Saga episode, read some manga, the usual. Cool. We go back to work. 30 minutes later. Did you eat breakfast? Yeah, had some cereal. Why? Just asking. You need proper nutrition for brain function. She's checking if I ate breakfast. This continues all week. She asks about my meals, my sleep schedule, if I'm staying hydrated. You look tired. Did you stay up late again? Maybe. You need better sleep hygiene. Lack of sleep causes cognitive decline. She's mother henning me. Friday afternoon, our manager announces mandatory overtime next week. Everyone groans. Riley looks genuinely upset. This is exploitative labor practices. They can't just demand our time. I mean, they can, though. It's in the contract. Contracts are just legal documents designed to strip workers of their rights. She's going full Marxist. After work, she catches me at the parking lot. You doing anything this weekend? Not really. Probably just the usual. Want to come over and watch a movie or something? I have a good setup. Wait, what? You're inviting me to your place? She looks embarrassed. Only because you seem tolerable and I have snacks and a 4K TV. Don't make it weird. Okay, sure. What movie? I was thinking Perfect Blue. You seen it? The Satoshi Kon film? Yeah, but I'd watch it again. Good. Come over tomorrow at like 7. I'll text you my address. She hurries to her car before I can respond. Did my Femcel coworker just invite me to her apartment? Saturday comes. I'm actually nervous. Show up at 7 with some drinks and chips. Her apartment is exactly what I expected. 1 bedroom, absolutely covered in anime posters and manga volumes. She's got shelves full of figures, a gaming PC setup, and a TV that probably cost more than her rent. Welcome to my lair, she says sarcastically. Her place smells like vanilla and energy drinks. Nice setup. Thanks. I spend all my money on this instead of going out like a normal person. We settle on her couch. She puts on Perfect Blue. Halfway through the movie, I notice she keeps glancing at me. You okay? Yeah, just making sure you're enjoying it. It's great. Really unsettling, though. That's the point. It's about parasocial relationships and identity crisis. After the movie, we end up talking about Satoshi Kon's other works. She's got Paprika and Millennium Actress on Blu-ray. We should do this again sometime, I suggest. Maybe, if you don't annoy me. That's Riley speak for yes. It's almost midnight when I leave. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for inviting me. This wasn't a date, though. I know Riley. Just making sure we're clear. Drive home wondering what the hell is happening. Next week at work, Riley is different. She's more talkative. Asks about my day constantly. How's your morning going? Any annoying calls yet? You eating lunch? Want to get coffee after work? The other coworkers notice. Jennifer corners me in the break room. Are you and Riley dating? What? No. She literally only talks to you. It's obvious she likes you. She just thinks everyone else is annoying. That too, but she definitely has a thing for you. I don't believe her. Riley's made it very clear relationships are cope, but then little things keep happening. She starts bringing extra snacks and giving them to me. I bought too many, you might as well have some. She recommends anime and actually gets excited when I watch them. You finished Odd Taxi? What'd you think? She sends me memes throughout the day, actually good ones too, not normie garbage. One day I mention my back hurts from sitting all day. Next day she brings a lumbar support pillow. Here, you need proper back support or you'll have chronic pain by 40. Riley, you didn't have to buy this. I didn't buy it. I had an extra one at home. She's lying. The tag is still on it. Thanks, this is really thoughtful. Her face goes red. It's not thoughtful, it's practical. Injured workers are less productive. She's so bad at accepting appreciation. Couple weeks later, I'm sick with a cold. Call in sick to work. Next day, Riley is at my desk before I arrive. When I get there, she's got a care package. Soup, cold medicine, tea, throat lozenges. What's all this? You were sick. Sick people need supplies. How'd you even know where I live? It's in the company directory. She looked up at my address. You went shopping for me? I was already at the store. Don't make it weird. Everything is weird, Riley. I'm sick for 3 days. She texts me constantly. How are you feeling? Are you staying hydrated? Did you eat? Don't watch too much TV. You need rest? When I come back to work, she actually looks relieved. You look better. Thanks. The soup helped a lot. Obviously, homemade soup has healing properties. She made it herself. You cooked for me? I had extra ingredients? Jennifer was right. Riley definitely likes me, but she's so deep in her Femcel ideology, she probably doesn't even realize it. Or she does, and is fighting it because it contradicts her worldview. I decide to test this theory. Mention a girl from another department asked me out. Riley's face immediately changes. What did you say? I said no, I'm not interested. Why not? Just wasn't feeling it. She visibly relaxes. Good, workplace relationships are disasters waiting to happen anyway. She's jealous. 100% jealous. This is getting complicated. That Friday she invites me over again. We watch Paprika, eat pizza, argue about whether Inception ripped it off. Christopher Nolan definitely stole the concept. Inspired by and stolen are different things, Riley. It's theft. Hollywood has no original ideas. We're sitting close on the couch. Closer than last time. Movie ends. We're just talking. She's telling me about her college experience. I had like 2 friends and we just stayed in our dorm watching anime, never went to parties or dated. Sounds peaceful, honestly. It was lonely. Everyone else was having their protagonist moments while I was an NPC. I don't think you're an NPC. Riley. She looks at me. What am I then? I don't know. Deuteragonist maybe. Misunderstood side character with hidden depth. She laughs. That's the most anime thing you've ever said. We're really close now. I could kiss her, but that would probably freak her out. She yawns. It's late. You should probably go. Moment's over. Yeah, probably. At the door, she stops me. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know I'm not exactly easy to be around. You're fine, Riley. I like hanging out with you. She smiles. Actually genuine. Same. Drive home thinking I might be falling for my Femcel coworker, which is either really wholesome or really stupid. Probably both. Monday morning, she's waiting at my desk with coffee. Got you your usual. They were out of the good creamer, though. She remembered my coffee order. Thanks. You didn't have to do that. I was getting myself one anyway, always with the excuses. Manager calls a meeting. Some corporate nonsense about productivity metrics. Riley sits next to me, whispers commentary the whole time. This is capitalist propaganda. They're trying to squeeze more labor for the same pay. I hate it here. I'm trying not to laugh. After the meeting, she's visibly annoyed. Want to get lunch off campus? I can't stand being here right now. We go to a ramen place nearby. She orders the spiciest thing on the menu. You good with spice? I have an asbestos tongue. Nothing phases me. She's struggling halfway through. You okay there? I'm fine, she says, sweating. I offer her my water. She takes it. We're sharing a drink. This is like indirect kiss territory in anime logic. She realizes this same time I do. Puts the water down quickly. Thanks. Rest of lunch is slightly awkward. Back at work, she's quieter than usual. Around 3 p.m., she leans over. Do you think I'm weird? What kind of question is that? Like, genuinely, Do you think I'm a weird person? I mean, everyone's weird in their own way. That's not an answer. Okay, yeah, you're a little weird, but in a good way. How is being weird good? Because normal is boring. Weird people are interesting. She thinks about this. You're weird too, you know. How so? You spend hundreds on gacha games and watch seasonal anime and eat lunch alone every day. Fair point. But I guess that's not a bad thing. We're having a moment. Then a customer calls and ruins it. That night she texts me. Want to play something online? Sure, what game? I got Elden Ring on PC, want a co-op? We spend 4 hours playing together. She's actually really good. Carries me through several bosses. How are you this good? I have no life and too much free time. She's self-deprecating but laughing. We die to the same boss 5 times. She's getting frustrated. This is bullshit. This boss is poorly designed. You said this game was peak. It is, but this specific boss is terrible. We finally beat it. She's celebrating in voice chat. Hearing her genuinely happy is nice. We play until 2 a.m. We should probably sleep. Yeah, work tomorrow. This was fun though. Same, we should play again. Definitely. Silence for a moment. Good night, Riley. Good night. She doesn't hang up immediately. Neither do I. Finally, she disconnects. Lay in bed wondering if I'm misreading all these signals. Next day at work, we're both exhausted. Why did we stay up so late? Because we're stupid. Manager notices we're tired, makes a comment. You two look rough? Late night? Riley and I make eye contact. Don't say anything suspicious. Just couldn't sleep, I offer. Same, Riley adds. Manager looks between us suspiciously but drops it. Lunchtime, Riley seems anxious. You okay? Do people think we're dating? I don't know, maybe? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. I don't want people thinking I'm in a relationship when relationships are pointless social constructs. So you're worried people think you're in a relationship, but you're not worried about actually being in one? She pauses. I'm not in one. I know, I'm just clarifying your concern. My concern is people making assumptions. People always make assumptions, Riley. She deflates. I know, I don't want things to be weird between us. Things are already weird. We play video games until 2 a.m. and watch obscure anime together. That's different. How? She doesn't have an answer. That weekend she doesn't text, or the next day, or the day after that. Monday comes. She's distant at work, barely talks to me. I'm confused. Did I do something wrong? Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, I finally ask, did I upset you? No. Then why are you being weird? I'm not being weird. Riley, you haven't talked to me in 3 days. She's avoiding eye contact. I just needed space to think. About what? Stuff. Helpful. Lunchtime, she finally opens up. I think I'm getting too attached to you. Oh, is that bad? Yes, attachment leads to expectations and expectations lead to disappointment. That's pretty pessimistic. It's realistic. Every relationship ends either in a breakup or death. Why set yourself up for pain? She's genuinely scared. Not every relationship is doomed, Riley. Statistically, most are. Divorce rates are over 50%. What about the 50% that work out? Survivorship bias. She's impossible. So what, you're just going to avoid getting close to anyone forever? It's safer that way. It's also lonely. She looks down. I know. We sit in silence for a bit. I like hanging out with you, Riley. I'm not going anywhere. You say that now, but people always leave eventually. Has someone left you before? She doesn't answer. That's a yes. I'm sorry that happened. It's fine. It was college. I was stupid and believed someone actually liked me. She's opening up. What happened? Dated a guy for 3 months. Thought it was going well. Then he ghosted me for someone prettier. Ouch. That's really shitty. It taught me that romance is just people using each other until someone better comes along. Not everyone is like that. Enough people are that it's not worth the risk. She's built walls so high I don't know if anyone can get through. For what it's worth, I think you're interesting and funny, and I genuinely enjoy your company. She looks at me like I've said something in a foreign language. You're just saying that. I'm not. You are. People always say nice things they don't mean. Riley, I'm being serious. She's tearing up. Oh no. I need to go to the bathroom. She leaves before I can respond. Comes back 10 minutes later. Eyes red. We don't talk about it. Rest of the week is awkward. She's polite but distant. Weekend comes. No texts. I decide to reach out. Want to play Elden Ring? 3 hours later, she responds, "Can't, busy." She's never busy. This continues for 2 weeks. She's pulling away. I'm losing whatever friendship we had. My face when my Femcel coworker started catching feelings and ran away because she's terrified of being hurt again. Be me. Still working at the same soul-crushing call center. It's been 3 weeks since Riley started avoiding me. She shows up to work, does her job, leaves immediately. No more lunch together, no more anime debates, no more memes, just cold professionalism. It hurts more than I expected. I try to focus on work but keep glancing over at her desk. She's got her headphones on, deliberately not looking my way. Jennifer notices the tension. "What had happened with you and Riley?" "Nothing. We just stopped hanging out, I guess." "Did you do something?" "I don't think so." "Well, she looks miserable. You should talk to her." Easier said than done. One morning I come in early. Riley's already at her desk. She's watching something on her phone. Looks like she's been crying. I'm about to say something when she notices me and quickly wipes her eyes. Puts her headphones back on. Pretends I don't exist. This is getting ridiculous. Lunchtime, I decide enough is enough. Walk over to her desk. "Riley, can we talk?" "I'm busy." "You're eating a sandwich and scrolling Twitter." She looks up annoyed. "What do you want?" "I want to know why you're avoiding me." "I'm not avoiding you. I'm just focused on work." "Bullshit. We were friends and now you won't even look at me." She sets down her sandwich. "Fine, you want to talk? Let's talk outside." We go to the parking lot. She's pacing, clearly anxious. "I can't do this." "Do what?" "This. Whatever this is between us." She's gesturing wildly, and every time I'm around you, I feel things I'm not supposed to feel, and it's terrifying. Oh, she's actually admitting it. "Riley, having feelings isn't a bad thing." "It is for me. Every time I've let myself care about someone, they've hurt me." "I'm not going to hurt you." "You don't know that. Nobody knows that." She's practically yelling now. "You're right. I don't know the future, but I know I enjoy spending time with you, and I miss our friendship." She stops pacing. "Just friendship?" Loaded question. Do I tell the truth? Might as well. Honestly, I don't know. I like you, Riley. More than just as a friend, probably. Her eyes go wide. "You can't say things like that." "Why not? It's true." "Because it makes everything complicated." She's breathing hard, on the verge of a panic attack. "Riley, breathe." "I can't do relationships. I'm broken. I'll just mess everything up." "You're not broken." "I am, though. I can't even handle basic human connection without spiraling." I step closer. She doesn't back away. "What if we just, I don't know, take it slow? No pressure, just see what happens?" That's what people always say, and then they get bored and leave. I won't get bored, Riley. Everyone gets bored eventually. She's crying now, full on tears. I do something probably stupid, hug her. She freezes for a second, then just collapses into it. We stand there in the parking lot while she sobs into my shoulder. I'm sorry, I'm so pathetic." "You're not pathetic. I'm literally crying in a parking lot because someone was nice to me." "You're having feelings, that's normal." We stand there for a few more minutes. She finally pulls away, wiping her eyes. "I look like a mess." "You look fine." "I need to fix my makeup." "Riley." "What?" "Can we at least be friends again? I miss talking to you." She thinks about it. "Okay, but just friends. I can't handle anything more right now." "Deal." We go back inside. She disappears to the bathroom to fix her face. I sit at my desk wondering if I just made things better or worse. Rest of the day is less tense. She actually talks to me a few times. Nothing deep, just work stuff, but it's progress. Next day she brings me coffee. "Peace offering." "You don't have to apologize." "I kinda do. I was being dramatic." "You were being honest. There's a difference." She sits at her desk, pulls out her lunch. "Want to eat together?" "Yeah, definitely." Things slowly go back to normal over the next week. We eat lunch together, talk about anime, send memes. But there's this tension now. This awareness that we both have feelings we're not acting on. It's weird, but not necessarily bad. Friday after work, she asks if I want to come over. Just to hang out, nothing weird. She has to specify because everything is weird now. "Sure, same time as before?" "Yeah, I'll order pizza." Show up at 7, she's cleaned her apartment. Like actually cleaned, not just shoved everything in a corner. "Did you clean for me?" "I clean regularly." She definitely doesn't. We eat pizza and watch Paranoia Agent, another Satoshi Kon masterpiece. Halfway through, she shifts closer on the couch. Not touching, but closer. I don't move away. Episode ends. She pauses it. Can I ask you something? Sure. Why do you like me? Like, genuinely, I'm cynical and awkward and kind of mean sometimes. You're also funny and passionate and interesting. Those are just nice words. You asked. I'm telling you the truth. She pulls her knees to her chest. I don't understand how someone could actually like me. Everyone else just tolerates me at best. Maybe you've been hanging around the wrong people. Or maybe I'm the problem. Riley, you're not a problem to be solved. You're just a person. She looks at me with these vulnerable eyes. What if I'm too damaged for this? Damaged how? I don't know, like emotionally unavailable or whatever the therapy terms are. Are you in therapy? No, I can't afford it, and also I don't trust therapists. Of course she doesn't. Well, I'm not a therapist, but I think you're being too hard on yourself. Someone has to be. We sit in silence for a bit. She leans her head on my shoulder, very carefully, like she's testing if it's allowed. I don't move. We stay like that for the rest of the episode. When it's time to leave, she walks me to the door. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for inviting me. She hesitates, then quickly hugs me. It's brief but genuine. See you Monday. See you Monday. Drive home feeling like maybe this could actually work. Monday morning, Riley is waiting with coffee again. It's becoming a routine. Morning. Morning. How was the rest of your weekend? Boring. Just played games and read manga. You? Same. Finally finished that Chainsaw Man volume. Thoughts? Still think the anime butchered it, but the manga continues to be peak. We're back to our normal dynamic. Except now there's hand brushes when we reach for the same thing, lingering eye contact, inside jokes that make us both smile. The other coworkers definitely notice. The Zoomer girls are whispering about us. Riley pretends not to care, but I can tell it bothers her. People need to mind their own business. Let them talk. Who cares? I care. I don't want to be office gossip. Then we could just, actually date and make it official? She chokes on her coffee. What? I'm just saying, if we're going to be talked about anyway. That's not how this works. How does it work then? She doesn't have an answer. A couple days later, she's quiet during lunch. Something's bothering her. You okay? My mom called last night. And? She was asking if I'm seeing anyone, said I'm getting too old to be picky. That's kind of rude. She means well, she just worries I'm going to end up alone. What'd you tell her? I said I'm fine being alone. Are you though? She looks at me. I don't know anymore. This feels significant. Riley. Yeah? Do you want to go on an actual date with me? Panic immediately crosses her face. Like a real date? Yeah, dinner or a movie or whatever you want. She's gripping her sandwich so hard it's getting squished. I don't know if I can do that. Why not? Because what if it goes badly? What if we try this and it ruins everything? What if it goes well? She hadn't considered that possibility. It won't though, it never does. You're literally predicting failure before we even try. It's called being realistic. It's called being scared. She flinches. Maybe I am scared. Is that so wrong? No, being scared is normal, but letting fear control your entire life is sad. Harsh but true. She's quiet for a long time. One date. What? One date. If it's terrible, we never speak of it again and stay friends. And if it's good, let's get through one first. I'll take it. Okay, when? This Saturday? Works for me. What do you want to do? Can we just get dinner somewhere quiet? I don't want to do anything too public. Sure, I know a place. She nods, already looking like she regrets this. Rest of the week, she's visibly anxious. Keeps asking me questions about Saturday. What should I wear? Just whatever you're comfortable in. That's not helpful. Riley, it's just dinner, not a job interview. Dinner is a social performance with complex, unspoken rules. She's overthinking everything. Friday afternoon, she corners me. We're still friends, right? Like no matter what happens tomorrow? Yes, Riley. We're still friends. Okay, good. Just checking. Saturday comes. I'm weirdly nervous. Pick her up at 6. She's wearing a dress, actually styled her hair, put on makeup. You look nice. Don't make it weird. I'm complimenting you. That's making it weird. She's so defensive about everything. We drive to the restaurant. She's fidgeting the whole time. You okay? I'm fine, just haven't done this in a while. Done what? Eaten food? Gone on a date, idiot. We get to the restaurant. It's a small Italian place. Quiet, not too crowded. Perfect. We sit down. She immediately hides behind the menu. Riley. What? You can't hide all night. Watch me. The waiter comes, we order. She gets pasta, I get chicken parm. Conversation starts awkward. So, weather's nice. Did you actually just comment on the weather? I'm nervous, okay? She laughs. You're nervous? I'm having a borderline panic attack. Why? Because this is a date. What if I say something stupid? What if there's food in my teeth? What if you realize I'm actually boring? You're literally the least boring person I know. You don't know many people. Fair, but my point stands. Food comes, she relaxes a bit. We fall into easier conversation. Talking about work, about anime we're watching, about games. It's like our normal lunches, but fancier. This isn't so bad, she admits. Told you. Don't get cocky, the night's not over. After dinner, we walk around downtown. She's still nervous, but less guarded. We pass an arcade. Want to go in? Her eyes light up. Really? Yeah, why not? We spend an hour playing games. She destroys me at every single one. How are you this good at everything, misspent youth? Watching her get competitive over arcade games is adorable. She's trash-talking the racing game, actually smiling and laughing. This is the most relaxed I've ever seen her. We leave the arcade, she's still buzzing with energy. That was actually really fun. Good date then? She stops walking. Yeah, actually it was a good date. She seems surprised by her own admission. Walk her back to the car, drive to her apartment, park outside, she doesn't immediately get out. So, what happens now? What do you want to happen? She thinks about it. Can we do this again? Another date? Yeah, if you want to. I definitely want to. She smiles, actually genuine. Okay then. She leans over, kisses me on the cheek, quick, almost scared. Then she's out of the car. Text me when you get home. She runs inside before I can respond. Sit there for a minute processing. My Femcel coworker just kissed me. Drive home in a daze. Text her when I get home, like she asked. She responds immediately. Had fun tonight. Me too. Want to hang out tomorrow? Isn't that too soon? Is there a rule about this? I don't know. I'm bad at dating. We can just watch anime at your place. Low pressure. Okay, come over at 2? See you then. Sunday I show up with snacks. She opens the door in sweatpants and an oversized berserk shirt. Back to normal, I see. The dress was a one-time thing. Don't get used to it. We settle on the couch. She puts on the new season of Demon Slayer. I thought you said this was normie bait. It is, but the animation is good. Halfway through the episode, she leans against me, more confident than last time. I put my arm around her. She tenses for a second, then relaxes. This is weird. Bad weird? No, just different weird. Different how? I'm not used to physical affection. It's strange, but not unpleasant. Most Riley way to describe cuddling. We watch 3 episodes like that. She falls asleep on my shoulder. I don't move, don't want to wake her. She looks peaceful when she's not overthinking everything. She wakes up an hour later, disoriented. Did I fall asleep? Yeah, for about an hour. Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night. Why not? Was thinking about the date. Good thoughts or bad thoughts? Both. Mostly good though. She sits up, stretching. Want to stay for dinner? I can actually cook, contrary to popular belief. Sure, what are you making? Stir fry, it's one of like 3 things I know how to make. She goes to the kitchen, I follow. Watching her cook is entertaining. She's very precise, measuring everything exactly. You're very methodical. Cooking is just chemistry, follow the recipe and it works. What about improvising? Improvising is how you ruin food. Very on brand. We eat dinner, she's actually a decent cook. This is really good, Riley. Thanks, learned from YouTube during quarantine. The pandemic broke everyone differently, huh? I was already broken, quarantine just made it socially acceptable. She's joking, but there's truth there. After dinner, we end up talking for hours. She opens up more about her college experience, how she felt invisible, how dating apps made her feel worthless. Every match was either a bot or a guy who unmatched after seeing my full photos. That's really shitty. It is what it is. I deleted all the apps 2 years ago. Probably for the best, honestly. Yeah, my mental health improved significantly. She pauses. That's why this is so weird. I wasn't looking for anything, and then you just, I don't know, existed at me. Existed at you? Shut up, you know what I mean. I'm laughing. I do, actually. It's almost midnight when I leave. She walks me to the door again. Thanks for hanging out. Stop thanking me. I enjoy spending time with you. I'm not used to people enjoying my company. Well, get used to it. She smiles, kisses me again. Longer this time. When she pulls back, she's blushing. Okay, good night. Good night, Riley. Drive home grinning like an idiot. Monday at work, she's early again. Coffee ready. Morning. Morning. Sleep well? Actually, yes, first time in weeks. She seems lighter somehow, less guarded. We fall into a new routine over the next few weeks. Dates on weekends, lunches every day, texting, constantly. She still has her moments of panic. What if you wake up one day and realize I'm annoying? Riley, I already know you're annoying. I like you anyway. That's not reassuring. It should be. I'm choosing you fully aware of all your flaws. Wow, romantic. But she's smiling. 1 month in, she stays over at my place for the first time. We're watching a movie marathon. It gets late. You can crash here if you want. I'll take the couch. We're adults. We can share a bed without it being weird. You sure? Yeah, just no funny business. Wouldn't dream of it. We get ready for bed. She borrows one of my shirts. Looks cute as hell in it. We lay down. She's stiff as a board. You okay? I've never shared a bed with someone before. Like ever. I told you my dating experience is minimal. It's okay. Just sleep. I won't bite. Takes her a while to relax. Eventually she does. Curls up next to me. This is nice, she mumbles, half asleep. Yeah, it is. Wake up the next morning, she's still asleep. She looks so different when she's not scowling at the world. She wakes up, sees me watching. Creepy. Good morning to you too. What time is it? Like 9. We have to be at work in an hour. Chaos ensues. We both rush to get ready. Show up to work separately, but only 5 minutes apart. Not subtle. Jennifer definitely notices. So you two are definitely together now, right? What it gave it away. You're both glowing and arrived at the same time. Fair. I'm happy for you. Riley seems less miserable. She is less miserable. Still cynical and sarcastic, but there's more lightness now. Catches me looking at her across the office. Rolls her eyes but smiles. Lunchtime we eat outside. People know we're dating. Yeah, probably. Does that bother you? Not really. Does it bother you? I thought it would, but it doesn't. Character growth. Shut up. She's eating her lunch. Peaceful. Thanks, by the way. For what? For being patient with me. I know I'm not easy. You're worth it, Riley. She looks away, flustered. Stop saying nice things. Never. We sit there in comfortable silence. She reaches over, holds my hand, doesn't say anything about it, just does it. That night she texts me. I think I'm falling for you. Just think? Okay, fine, I'm definitely falling for you. Happy? Very. This is terrifying. I know. But also kinda nice. Also good to know. Don't get cocky. I can still change my mind. You won't. How do you know? Because you're texting me at midnight instead of sleeping. That proves nothing. It proves you're thinking about me. I hate that you're right. Good night, Riley. Good night. See you tomorrow. 2 months in, things are genuinely good. She's met my friends online, played games with them. They're less annoying than I expected. High praise from Riley. I've met her online friends too. Small group of people she's known since college. They're all shocked she's dating someone. Riley having a boyfriend is proof that miracles exist, one of them jokes. She flips them off, but she's smiling. We're at her place one night, just existing together. She's reading manga. I'm playing games on my phone. Hey. Yeah? I love you. I almost dropped my phone. What? She's not looking at me, staring at her manga. I said I love you. Don't make me repeat it. Riley. You don't have to say it back. I just wanted you to know. I love you too. Now she looks at me. Really? Yeah. She sets down her manga, kisses me. Different from the other times, more certain. When she pulls back, she's actually crying. Happy tears, I promise. You're such a dork. You're dork, though. Yeah, my dork. We stay up talking about everything. Our future, our fears, our hopes. She's still scared sometimes. Still convinced something will go wrong, but she's trying. That's what matters. 3 months in, we're official. Changed relationship status and everything. Her mom calls, she actually tells her about me. My mom wants to meet you. That's terrifying. Tell me about it. But we'll figure it out. Everything with Riley is a process, but she's worth every complicated moment. Work is better because she's there. Life is better because she's in it. She still says relationships are cope sometimes, but now she adds except ours. Small victories. That feeling when your Femcel coworker went from saying relationships are pointless to telling you she loves you. Be me. 6 months into dating Riley. Best 6 months of my life, honestly. She's still cynical and weird, but she's my cynical weirdo. We've settled into a comfortable routine. Work together, lunch together, most nights at one of our apartments. Her place is still covered in anime merch, but now some of my stuff is there too. Left a toothbrush, some clothes, couple of games. She pretends it's not a big deal, but I caught her smiling at my hoodie on her chair. Work has been getting more tolerable too, mostly because Riley makes everything more entertaining. We have a running competition of who can get the dumbest customer call. Currently, she's winning because someone asked her if they needed to download the internet. How do you download the internet? She ranted at lunch. I don't know, maybe they meant a browser. They said internet, the entire concept. She's so passionate about stupid things. One Monday morning, manager calls a meeting. Everyone groans. These meetings are always pointless. We gather in the conference room. Manager looks serious. So corporate has decided to restructure the department. Oh no, restructure is never good. We're going to be splitting into 2 teams, and unfortunately that means some position changes. Riley grabs my hand under the table. She's nervous. The good news is nobody's being let go, just moved around. Collective sigh of relief. However, some of you will be moving to different shifts or different office locations. Riley's grip tightens. Manager starts reading off names and assignments. I'm staying in the current location, same shift. Riley's name gets called. Riley, you'll be moving to the north office starting next month. She drops my hand. The north office is across the city. 45-minute drive, different shift schedule. We won't see each other at work anymore. Meeting ends, Riley immediately leaves. I find her in the parking lot. She's pacing, clearly spiraling. Riley, this is it. This is how it ends. What are you talking about? We won't see each other every day. We'll drift apart. You'll realize you don't actually need me. She's catastrophizing hard. Riley, we'll be fine. You don't know that. Long distance never works. It's not long distance, it's just different schedules. Same thing. I grab her shoulders. Look at me. We're going to be fine. This doesn't change anything between us. Everything changes. We met at work. Work is our thing. Our thing is us, not the location. She's breathing hard, on the edge of panic. What if you meet someone at work who's less complicated? I don't want less complicated, I want you. She's tearing up. I'm scared. I know, but we'll figure it out. Pull her into a hug. She's shaking. Promise me you won't leave. I promise, Riley. We stand there until she calms down. Next few weeks are tense. Riley's anxiety is through the roof. She keeps asking for reassurance. You still love me, right? Yes, Riley. You're not gonna ghost me? Never. You promised? It's exhausting, but I get it. Her abandonment issues are real. Her last day at our office finally comes. The team throws her a small goodbye party. She hates every second of it. I don't need cake and fake sentiments. Just smile and eat the cake, Riley. Jennifer gives her a hug. You better take care of our boy. He's not your boy. Possessive Riley is kinda hot. After work, we go to her apartment. She's quiet, processing. Talk to me. I don't know what to say. Everything's changing. Change isn't always bad. It usually is, though. We're sitting on her couch. She's curled up against me. What if we can't make this work? Then we'll figure something else out, but I'm not giving up on us. She looks up at me. Why are you so patient with me? Because you're worth it. I'm a mess. You're my mess. She actually laughs. That's the most romantic thing you've ever said. I try. We spend the weekend together. She starts her new job Monday. We text throughout the day. How's it going? Everyone here is either 19 or 50, no in between. Made any friends? I don't make friends, I tolerate coworkers. Classic Riley. Miss you though, my heart. Miss you too? Dinner at my place tonight? Yeah, I get off at 6. New routine starts forming. She comes over after work most nights. Or I go to her place. Weekends are still ours. It's different but not bad. Actually nice having some time apart during the day. Makes the evenings more special. 1 month in, things are stable. Riley's less anxious about the change. I guess this is working. Told you it would. Don't be smug. She's settled into her new job. Still hates it, but that's expected. My new manager's incompetent. What'd they do? Scheduled a meeting during lunch? Who does that? Monsters. She's ranting about work while cooking dinner at my place. She's been staying over more, practically lives here at this point. You know, you could just move in, I suggest casually. She drops the spatula. What? Move in. You're here all the time anyway. That's a big step. We've been together 6 months. You love me. I love you. Makes sense. She's frozen. Riley? I need a minute to process this. She goes to the bathroom. Comes back 10 minutes later. Okay? Okay, I'll move in. But if this goes badly, I'm blaming you. Deal. She moves in over the next 2 weeks. Watching her pack up her apartment is chaotic. How do you have this much manga? I've been collecting for years. We're going to need more shelves. Obviously. Moving day is exhausting. She's overthinking every box placement. Does this figure go here or there? Riley, it doesn't matter. It does matter. Feng shui is important. Since when does she care about feng shui? Finally get everything moved in. My apartment is now our apartment. Anime posters everywhere. Her gaming setup next to mine. Manga taking up an entire bookshelf. It's perfect. That night we're lying in bed, our bed now. This is weird. Bad weird? No, good weird. I've never lived with a partner before. Me neither. What if we drive each other crazy? We probably will, but that's okay. She rolls over to face me. I'm really happy, like genuinely happy, and that scares me. Why does happiness scare you? Because I'm waiting for something to ruin it. Nothing's gonna ruin it, Riley. You can't promise that. You're right, but I can promise I'll try my best to make you happy every day. She kisses me, soft and sweet. I love you. I love you too. Living together is an adjustment. We learn each other's habits. She's messy, but in an organized chaos way. Knows where everything is despite the clutter. I'm neat but forgetful. She has to remind me about appointments. You have a dentist appointment tomorrow. How do you remember these things? I put them in my phone like a functional adult. We have our first real fight 3 weeks in. Stupid argument about dishes. I told you to rinse them before putting them in the sink. I was going to. I just got distracted. That's what you always say. It escalates stupidly. Both saying things we don't mean. She locks herself in the bedroom. I sleep on the couch. Wake up to her standing over me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. I overreacted about the dishes. I should have just rinsed them. We talk it out like adults. Establish better communication. Next time I'm upset, I'll just tell you instead of bottling it up. And I'll actually listen instead of getting defensive. Relationship growth. Work continues being work. I still hate it, but it pays the bills. Riley's job is going okay. She's made one work friend. Her name's Maya. She's into anime too. Look at you making friends. I'm not making friends. We just tolerate each other. She's definitely making a friend. Maya comes up in conversation more. Maya showed me this new manga. Maya and I got lunch today. I'm happy she has someone at work. One evening, Riley seems nervous. So Maya invited us to a party this weekend. Us? Yeah, like both of us. It's her birthday. You want to go? I don't know. Parties are overwhelming. We can go for an hour. If it sucks, we leave. Promise? Promise. Saturday comes, we get ready for the party. Riley changes outfits 5 times. Does this look okay? You look great. You're just saying that. Riley, you always look great. We arrive at Maya's place. It's a small gathering, maybe 15 people. Riley immediately tenses. I hold her hand. We got this. Maya greets us. She's energetic and friendly, opposite of Riley in every way. You must be the famous boyfriend. That's me. Riley talks about you constantly. Riley's blushing. I do not. You literally do. We mingle. Riley stays glued to my side. Slowly she relaxes. Ends up in a heated debate about anime with some guy. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is objectively better than the original. They both have merits. Watching her argue passionately is entertaining. She's genuinely having fun. Couple hours in, she finds me. Can we stay a bit longer? Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming with me. Anytime. We end up staying until midnight. In the car, she's buzzing. That was actually really fun. Told you? Maya's friends are cool, they actually know stuff about anime and games. Going to hang out with them again? Maybe? Is that weird? No, Riley. Having friends is normal. Normal is relative. She's growing, becoming more social, still introverted and cynical, but less isolated. It's beautiful to watch. Few months pass, we fall into a comfortable rhythm. Work, home, each other. She's been talking to her therapist. Wait, you got a therapist? Yeah, like 2 months ago. I can afford it now with the new job's insurance. That's great, Riley. It's helping. She's teaching me coping mechanisms for my anxiety. What kind of stuff? Like how to not catastrophize everything, how to trust people. She pauses. How to believe I deserve good things. I pull her close. You deserve everything good. Working on believing that. Therapy is changing her. She's still Riley, still sarcastic and weird, but there's less self-loathing, more confidence. 1 year anniversary comes around. I plan a nice dinner, fancy restaurant, her favorite food. She dresses up, actually excited. We're eating, talking, laughing. Can you believe it's been a year? Honestly, no, feels longer in a good way. I thought I'd have scared you off by now. You tried, didn't work. She's smiling, genuinely happy. Thank you. For what? For being patient, for staying, for loving me even when I'm difficult. Riley, loving you is the easiest thing I've ever done. She tears up, happy tears. I got you something. She pulls out a small box. It's a watch. Nice one too. Riley, this is expensive. I saved up, plus you're always late because you never check the time. Practical and thoughtful. Very her. I love it. Thank you. I love you. I love you too. Best anniversary ever. Life continues being good. We adopt a cat, Riley's idea. I want a cat. Okay, let's get a cat. We go to the shelter. She falls in love with this black cat. Scarred ear, missing half a tail. Nobody wants him because he's not pretty. Then we're taking him. We name him Guts, after the Berserk character, obviously. Guts is perfect. Lazy, cuddly, loves Riley more than me. He has good taste, I joke. Obviously, he's a smart cat. Watching Riley with Guts is adorable. She baby talks to him. Who's a good boy? You are. I thought you said baby talk was cringe. It's different when it's our cat. Work throws a curveball. They offer me a promotion. Better pay, better hours, but it's management. I'd have to move to a different department. Tell Riley over dinner. That's amazing, you should take it. You think so? Yeah, you deserve it. You've been there forever. It means different hours, though, might see each other less. We'll figure it out. We always do. She's so supportive. I take the promotion. New job is stressful but rewarding. Riley helps me decompress every night. Tell me about your day. I rant about meetings and corporate politics. She listens, offers cynical commentary. Capitalism is a prison. Yes, dear. I'm serious. The corporate structure is designed to crush the human spirit. I know, you're right. She's my anchor. Keeps me grounded when work gets overwhelming. Her job has gotten better too. She actually likes her team now. Goes out with Maya and the others sometimes. We're getting drinks Friday, you mind? Not at all. Have fun. You're not worried I'll meet someone else? Should I be? No, I just old insecurities. Riley, I trust you. I trust you too. Growth. 2 years in, everything is stable. Good jobs, good apartment, good relationship. We've talked about the future, marriage, maybe kids someday. I think I'd be a terrible mother. Why? I'm barely functional as an adult. You're more functional than you give yourself credit for. I can't even remember to water plants. That's why we have a cat, not plants. She laughs. Maybe someday, when I'm less of a mess. You're not a mess, Riley. I'm a work in progress. Aren't we all? One random Tuesday she comes home excited. Guess what? What? I got promoted. Riley, that's amazing. I'm a senior support specialist now, better pay and everything. I pick her up and spin her around. I'm so proud of you. Put me down. But she's laughing. We celebrate with takeout and her favorite anime. She's come so far from the cynical Femcel who thought relationships were cope. Now she's thriving. Good job, good friends, good relationship. Hey. Yeah? I'm really happy. Me too, Riley. Like genuinely, I wake up and I'm excited for the day. That's great. A few years ago I thought I'd be alone forever, convinced myself I was fine with it. She's getting emotional. But it's so much better than being alone. I'm glad I could prove you wrong about relationships being cope. She hits me with a pillow. Shut up, you know what I mean. I do. We're cuddling on the couch. Guts is purring on her lap. Apartment is messy but lived in. Our space, our life. I love you. I love you too. 3 years pass quickly. We're engaged now. Proposed on our 3rd anniversary. Simple proposal, at home, just us. Riley, will you marry me? Are you serious right now? Very serious. She cried for like 20 minutes before saying yes. I can't believe you want to marry me. Why wouldn't I? I'm weird and difficult and I have like 50 mental health diagnoses. And I love every part of you. Okay, fine. Yes, I'll marry you. Planning the wedding is chaos. Riley has opinions on everything. We're not doing a big wedding. I wasn't planning on it. Good, just close friends and family. Whatever you want. And no church, I'm not religious. Also, fine. And the colors have to be dark purple and black. Very goth. It's aesthetic. We settle on a small ceremony, maybe 30 people, outdoor venue. Her mom cries the entire time. I never thought Riley would get married. Mom, please. You were so difficult as a teenager. Mom, my parents love Riley. She's good for you. I know. Don't mess this up. I wait. Ceremony is perfect. Riley looks beautiful in her black dress. Refuse to wear white. White is for virgins, and I'm neither virginal nor traditional. Very on brand. We exchange vows. Hers make everyone cry. I never believed in love. Thought it was propaganda, designed to sell greeting cards. People laugh. But you showed me that love is real. It's patient. It's choosing someone every day. She's crying now. You loved me when I didn't love myself. You stayed when I tried to push you away. I'm crying too. I promise to love you, even when I'm being difficult. Even when my brain tells me you'll leave. I promise to choose you every single day for the rest of my life. There's not a dry eye in the audience. We kiss, everyone cheers. Reception is fun. Riley actually dances. I hate dancing. You're doing it anyway. Only because it's our wedding. Watching her let loose is amazing. She's laughing, genuinely happy. No anxiety, no overthinking, just joy. Honeymoon is a week in Japan, her dream destination. We visit anime studios, gaming cafes, manga shops. She's like a kid in a candy store. Can we buy everything? We have luggage limits, Riley. Then we'll ship stuff home. We end up shipping 3 boxes of manga and merch. Worth it to see her this happy. Return home to our apartment. Guts missed us. Meows aggressively until Riley picks him up. Did you miss mommy? Yes, you did. Married life is basically the same as before, just with rings and legal paperwork. Mrs. Riley has a nice ring to it. I kept my last name. Ms. Riley, then. She rolls her eyes but smiles. Work continues, life continues. We talk about buying a house. Somewhere with a yard for Guts. Cats don't need yards. Our cat deserves a yard. We start house hunting. Riley has specific requirements. Needs a room for my manga collection. And my gaming setup. Obviously. And good internet. Non-negotiable. We find a place after 3 months. Small house, 3 bedrooms, decent yard. This is perfect. Yeah, it is. Moving into our first house is surreal. We're actual adults now. Married, homeowners, responsible. When did we become grown-ups? I think it happened gradually and we didn't notice. Terrifying. Agreed. We paint the walls, set up furniture, make it ours. One room becomes her manga library, one becomes our gaming room, one stays empty for now. Guest room? Or maybe someday a nursery. She doesn't shoot down the idea immediately. Progress. 4 years since we started dating. Riley's a completely different person. Still cynical, still weird, still her, but confident, happy, secure. She still has bad days, anxiety attacks, depressive episodes, but she's learned to manage them. Therapy helped, having support helped, knowing she's loved helped. Bad brain day? Yeah. What do you need? Just you. We spend the day on the couch, no pressure, no expectations, just being together. By evening, she's better. Thank you for understanding. Always. I'm lucky to have you. We're lucky to have each other. Life isn't perfect. We still argue sometimes, still have bad days, still struggle with work and bills and adult responsibilities, but we have each other. That makes everything manageable. Riley's working on a new project at her job, leading a team, being responsible. Look at you, being a leader. I hate it. People keep asking me questions. That's what leaders do. It's exhausting, but she's good at it. Her team actually likes her. They said I'm tough but fair. That's accurate. Is it though? Maybe I'm just mean. You're not mean, Riley. You have high standards. That's a nice way of saying I'm demanding. Tomato, tomato. We're sitting in our backyard. Guts is chasing bugs. Sunset is beautiful. I can't believe this is my life. Good can't believe or bad can't believe. Good, definitely good. She leans against me. I used to think happy endings were fiction. And now I'm living one. We sit there watching the sunset. Our cat, our house, our life. Everything we built together. Love you. Love you too. 5 years later, we're still going strong. Added a dog to the family. Riley's idea again. Guts needs a sibling. We named the dog Casca. Also a Berserk reference. We're that couple. Careers are good. Life is stable. Talking seriously about kids now. I think I'm ready. Yeah? Yeah, I mean I'm terrified, but ready terrified. We'll figure it out together. Like we always do. Exactly. Riley still posts on her old forums sometimes. Saw her give advice to someone. Relationships aren't cope, you just need to find the right person. Screenshot it, show her later. Character development. Shut up, but she's smiling. My former Femcel wife is now giving relationship advice. Wild. We're hosting game night with Maya and some other friends. Riley's actually social now. Still prefers small groups, but she has friends. Real ones. Watching her laugh with Maya about some anime joke makes me happy. She's come so far. Later that night after everyone leaves. That was fun. You actually enjoyed socializing? I have a good group now. People who get me. I'm proud of you. For what? For growing, for trying, for being brave. She gets emotional. I'm only brave because you made me feel safe enough to try. We helped each other. Yeah, we did. Lying in bed that night. She's reading manga. I'm scrolling my phone. Guts and Casca are asleep at our feet. This is happiness. Not perfect, not always easy, but real and ours. Hey. Yeah? Thank you for not giving up on me. Never crossed my mind. Even when I was being impossible. Especially then. She sets down. Her manga. Kisses me. Best decision I ever made was saying yes to that first date. Second best. First was letting me show you the ropes at work. Semantics. We fall asleep tangled together. 6 years since we met. The cynical Femcel who thought love was a scam, and the guy who refused to believe her. We proved her wrong together. Built something real, something lasting. She still says relationships are hard work, but now she adds that they're worth it. Our kids will probably think we're weird, named after Berserk characters probably, raised on anime and video games, but they'll be loved, so incredibly loved. Riley's already planning. If we have a daughter, I want to name her Faye, like from Cowboy Bebop, obviously. And if we have a son, Spike. We're naming our kids after anime characters. You got a problem with that? Not at all. This is my life now. Married to a former Femcel, planning to name our future kids after anime characters. Couldn't be happier. She's everything I never knew I needed. Challenging, brilliant, complicated, perfect. My Riley, that feeling when you fell in love with your Femcel coworker who insisted relationships were cope, and now you're married, planning kids, and she's giving other people relationship advice on the internet.